Action. Good evening. I'm Chet Anchorman.
Come on, Cat. No.
I know, it's so fucking funny.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, go
Start again.
Okay, go.
Good evening. I'm Chet Anchorman.
And I'm Nancy, newswoman.
Okay, good. Before we get started, we would like to give a special thanks to our... let's try this again. Before we get started tonight, we'd like to give a special thank you to our sponsor, Ford, and their great new technology, crowd-seeking rear and front bumpers. Let's take a look at their commercial.
That's right, Chet. Let's take a look.
Alright, what's next? I should probably do that line again. I messed up on that.
Okay.
Before we begin this evening, we would like to give a special thanks to our sponsor, Ford, and their new technology, front and rear crowd-seeking bumpers.
That's right, Chet.
That's
Let's
right.
take a... What? You interrupted me. Do it
Sorry.
again.
Before we begin tonight, we would like to thank our sponsor, Ford, and their new crowd-seeking technology inserted in both front and rear bumpers. Let's take a look at their commercial.
Do it again. Because I thought you finished over there when you weren't supposed to say. I was supposed to say, let's take a look at their new commercial.
Okay, fine. Before we begin this evening, we would like to give a special thank you to Ford and their new front and rear bumper crowd-seeking technology.
That's right, Chet. Let's take a look at their new commercial.
Good. Oh God, that's done. Powerful stuff, hey Nancy?
Powerful stuff indeed, Chet. Now let's check out the weather in Boston. Every day with Irene Sanders, meteorologist. Irene? Thanks, Irene. Back to you, Chet.
Thank you. Now, for the story of this evening, a very warm-hearted story that I am very proud to bring to you this evening. What if I told you that the sport of drifting has just gotten even more exciting?
Well, I'd say, no way, Chet.
And I'd say, yes way, Nancy! Shut up! That's right. The sport of drifting has drastically become even more exciting. How, you may ask? By blind drifters. That's right, blind drifting. A special competition where all the competitors are blind. Let's take a look at, damn it. What is it again? Live with the story, here's Tom, our station intern.
Tom, how's it going out there, buddy?
Okay, good. And what's the last one?
Ha ha ha, that's great reporting, Tom.
Okay. Ha! That's great reporting, Tom. Great reporting.
Great reporting indeed, Chet.
Alright. Dang it. That wasn't what we were supposed to do. We did the weather already?
I did.
Alright.
2,000 years later.
And that about wraps it up for this evening's news, Nancy.
At Tuner Army News.
And that about dang it. And that about wraps it up this evening at Tuner Army News.
I'm Chet Anchorman.
I'm Chet Anchorman.
And I'm Nancy, newswoman, saying good night and
God
God
bless.
bless.